Hello guys, my name's Kieran from the Red Devil Daily. Today we are doing our first transfer daily show and we've got a lot of potential transfers to talk about for Manchester United. Let's jump straight into it. Right, so as you know, the thumbnail of this video, Ivan Perisic, the deal seems to be very much close to getting over the line. It'd be a great deal for Manchester United, close to agreeing a £40 million is the figure I have down here. It might change because Inter Milan might want 50 to 60 million, but anything over 60 million and we are really looking like it's just going to be another signing which people might mock us for, but to be honest, they shouldn't mock us because we earn our money and, you know, we have enough money to go around. So I really don't care if the money seems quite a lot. If it's Jose's, I sort of trust Jose, I trust his signings, and if that's the player he wants, then I don't mind how much money he spends to get the player. But 40 million, Chelsea are also in for him, but I mean, Jose went out to Zagreb a month earlier, so maybe that could have been for him to try and get the job done and have a bit of a verbal agreement before the actual agreement was. But do you guys think that'd be a good signing for Manchester United? Comment down below. I want to read your comments. This is the first video, so get down your comments. But I think it'll be a decent signing. He's got pace, got skills. He's got 12 goals and 11 assists last season in the Serie A, which is by no means an easy league for a team like Inter Milan. So seems like a very decent player, and if we beat Chelsea to his signature, I think it'll be a great signing. Possibly trouble for Anthony Martial, who is preferred to be playing on the left for Mourinho, and if we get in a striker, which I highly think we are going to, then I don't think he'll be played up front. So maybe trouble for Martial. But to be honest, with his season performances this season have been too inconsistent for me, and if he wants to become a top player at United, he needs to sort of buck his ideas up a bit and, you know, have some consistent, decent performances. But that's just my view on this transfer. Get commenting down below what you think about Ivan Perisic. Right, so the next potential signing, Benjamin Mendy from Monaco. They've been losing quite a few of their young talented players. Bernardo Silva, the latest one to go to Manchester City. I mean, hopefully he does badly for them, but he is a top quality player, not gonna lie. But Benjamin Mendy, left back, very, very good, and could go on to be a fantastic left back. Very similar to how Patrice Evra was, you know, quick, strong, and just a very good player for Manchester United. It would actually mean that we could actually have a left back in our left back spot. We were playing Matteo Darmian after the injuries to Luke Shaw, and you know, I don't think Darmian's a very long-term solution, so I think a left back would be a great signing for us. So actually having a left back in our defence would be a fantastic, you know, a fantastic way of strengthening our defence. But that could spell trouble for Shaw and Darmian as well, because Valencia's playing well at the moment, unless Jose wants to keep him. So when Valencia gets a bit more, you know, gets a bit more tired, he can put in Darmian as Valencia is getting old. He was one of the, I think, player of the season, so he's still doing well, but Darmian and Shaw may be in trouble if we do sign Benjamin Mendy. Right, another exciting transfer rumour, Blaise Matuidi. Now, I think a lot of United fans know about this player. He's been rumoured in quite a few transfer windows now, but a very good centre midfielder from France. He plays for PSG, and in a recent interview he's quite coy about his future, saying he's still unsure whether he wants to stay at PSG or, you know, see what happens in the transfer window. He may be off to another club. Doesn't mean he comes to Man United. There are other clubs out there who are probably circling for his transfer. He's a very good centre midfield player, and he would just bolster our midfield so much. So we'd probably have one of, if not the best midfields in the Premier League, with Herrera, Pogba, Matuidi, just a great midfield. We also got Fellaini if we want to go long ball, but we'll talk about that maybe in another video. But yeah, very good signing for him. Because he's getting on a bit, I'd say his signature wouldn't be too expensive, maybe around the 30 to 40 million mark. For Man United, that's nothing at all, considering we can pay 90 million happily for Paul Pogba. So 30 to 40 million would probably be a decent price for him, and I think he'll play really well. I think he's a good player for the Premier League because he's strong. You know, he can make a good pass, and he can, you know, run through midfield as well. So it gives a bit of more strength to our attacking options as well. So he'd be a great signing for us. Get your thoughts on Blaise Matuidi in the comments down below. Alright, so now the last in I'm going to talk about is Antoine Griezmann, of course, the main man on everyone's lips. the president of Atletico Madrid has actually come out and said he is not leaving the club and he doesn't want him to leave the club. However, if Manchester United pay his buyout clause, then I don't see what he can do, frankly. I don't see, how he can stop Griezmann from leaving if the buyout clause is paid. And I definitely think we can pay the buyout clause because we can spend over 100 million on one player if we want to, because unlike a lot of clubs, we actually make our money through, shirt sales and things around the club and the fans. Most other clubs get their money pumped into them, like Manchester City and Chelsea. So I would feel no shame in paying over 100 million for Griezmann at all. I would like to pay what he's worth, and if Jose wants him, I think he'd be a fantastic signing, and I no doubt he'd be perfect for the Premier League and hopefully win us that 21st Premier League title. Right, so the last bit of transfer business I'm going to talk about is a bit of good news. Michael Carrick, a servant to this club, one of my favourite players in my time supporting Manchester United, has signed a new one-year deal in the wake of his testimonial, and he said this is a great way to end the season. I couldn't agree more. I mean, he's been a fantastic servant. He provides that experience in the team, which is invaluable. Not many players can go in the dressing room and provide that sort of experience that he has. It shows in things like, competitions where he can come on, dictate the play, slow it down, and he's really good tactical player for Jose Mourinho, and will also help the youngsters in the team, such as Rashford, to continue to develop and, continue to keep their head down and work hard and, maybe one day be a great like Michael Carrick was. But another, just a great, piece of news that Michael Carrick is signing another deal with Manchester United for 1 year. So I think probably next year is going to be the last year we see Michael Carrick in a Manchester United shirt. Comment down below, what are your favourite Carrick moments, and I'll read through all the comments because this is my first video, and actually this is the end of my first video now. So thank you for watching the daily transfer show. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. Any other rumours, please do put them in the comments down below, or tweet me. My Twitter is in the description, so please follow me on Twitter and tweet me any other rumours you've heard about which you want me to talk about on tomorrow's show. Just to say, this is the start of the channel. I'll also be posting other things such as match reactions, match previews, and other things. Might do a few live streams and stuff like that, so keep your eyes peeled. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.